I remember that I was in East Africa, learning their history. And the British could not defeat the Nandi. And so what did they do? They invited them for a discussion. It was, please, come with 5 people, unarmed. We also bring in 5 people, unarmed. You know what the British did? They flooded the place with their soldiers. They hid them. The African trusted the British for his word because we are Africans. Your word is your honor. As soon as the 5 got there and they were greeting, the head of the guy, what's his name? Colonel Minor Hagdon, so the British colonel, just brought out a gun and shot the head of the Nandi chiefs. Yes, brought him and shot him. And these people are your friends? You don't know what colonialism is about. You learn from these people, you don't know what colonialism is about. There is Nehanda in East Africa, a Shona woman, spirit woman. And it got to a point they realized that what Rhodes was doing to them in Zimbabwe was wrong. So this woman led a fight. After resisting, they got her. You know what they did? They hanged her. But he said words that I'll never forget. He says, you can kill me, but I'm pregnant. So the day you kill me, you hang me, more of me will be born. Are you Nehanda's children? Are you the grandchildren of Nehanda? So this is the challenge. I could go on and on with these kind of stories, you know, but the academy is a very weighty place. And in fact, look at Prempeh. The day I read Prempeh's story, as an African, I had tears in my eyes. How do you treat somebody like this? The promises you give, you won't burn Asante, Prempeh is going to surrender. He finished and all that you did was to march him away. In whose interest? Go and interrogate the stories. The saddest part is that Prempeh came back with his name changed to the son of Queen Victoria, called Edward. You can imagine what they had done to his mind to pick up the head of the person who brought his face to the ground, and to pick up the child, the name of his child. You are Africans. Go and interrogate yourselves. Your history is your power, and you have to learn the history of colonialism very well. Nobody came here to do your ancestors good. And unfortunately, I haven't used their language to talk. Recently, I had the privilege of pointing out to some young people that Africa's vital natural resources are not the presumed minerals generated from the bowels of the continent. The most precious resource is the African's head. Who and what controls it, and how is it used? Is the African's head authentically African? There's an Ndebele author, Mokokoma Okonwana, and he made a statement. He wrote something. He says, if we had to earn our age by thinking for ourselves at least once a year, only a handful of people would reach adulthood. Because the Greek establishment's awareness of the power of thinking, they killed Socrates.